What it do? Welcome to HoodSoul Wisdom. First and foremost, I appreciate you tapping in. I hope this episode finds you in the very best of every single aspect possible, including but not limited to mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Those are and forever will be my highest hopes and prayers for you and yours. I'm your host, Ruby. Glad you came through to Align and Thrive. This episode is brought to you by Forever Wise Coaching. Align and thrive with your health and wellness in mind. And Forever Wise Apparel, conscious wear with the essence of a G. Episode 9, we're all born with a GPS. That's right, we're all born with an internal guidance system. So you know how a GPS, when you turn it on and you look for the address of wherever you may want to go, it tells you exactly how to get there? So what does it mean that we're born with a GPS? If you tapped in last week, I talked about emotional and mental health. How health, it ain't just physical. And I talked about guiding your mind, reprogramming your mind. I talked about choosing deliberately how to feel, choosing how you want to feel. I start off my day by saying thank you. As soon as I open my eyes, I say thank you. The next thing I do, I ask for guidance. And I noticed as I'm getting into a habit of doing these things, my day flows easier because I set the tone. I set that intention. So let's go back to you having a GPS. The last episode, I said that our thoughts determine how we feel. So usually, every time you think something, you feel a certain way. And there are two types of feelings only. Some feel good and some feel bad. To feel good, it takes no energy from you. It actually gives you energy. When you feel bad, it depletes you. Have you ever noticed when you're sad or you're angry or guilty or frustrated, how tiring that shit gets? Like for real, you just be tired. You get exhausted. Okay, so those are the two types of feelings. We call them all sorts of stuff. Happiness, joy, eagerness, anger, guilt, frustration, sadness, depression. There's different names for them. But overall, they're categorized in two. Feeling good and feeling bad. So what is this guidance system? When we start thinking about thinking, it could get tricky because you know you want to think positive, but you can't sit there and monitor each and every thought you have. That gets tiring. So that's why we have this inner guidance system. And our internal GPS is just that. It's a guidance system from within. It tells you if what you're thinking is good or what you're thinking is bad. So I had someone post in their stories, Vane, mind your mind. And yes, we do want to mind our mind. We do want to monitor what we're thinking, right? But again, that could be very, very exhausting, especially because we spend the whole day thinking. So that's where your internal GPS system comes into play. When you're thinking something good, you feel good. When you're thinking something negative, you feel bad. You feel negative. And this internal guidance system is what will help you to choose deliberately how you want to feel. Because the moment you think a thought that makes you feel bad, that's your guidance system warning you. Like, hey, check it out. Nope, you're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. That's why you're feeling that in your gut. That's why you're feeling that in your chest. That's why it feels heavy. You're going the wrong way. So instead of trying to pay attention to every single thought we think, what if we pay attention to our internal guidance system? What if we pay attention to our GPS? What if you start tripping out on that? Like, okay, you start your day, bam, I want to start my day positive. Today, I want to feel good. That's what I tell myself. Today, I want to be happy. Today, I want to attract love and happiness. You know, and I start my day, and as I start my day like that, I'm already in a good mood. But then a fucked up thought crosses my mind, something that worries me. And as soon as that thought crosses my mind, bam, I feel the whole dip of my emotions. And now that I'm more aware of how I feel, I just be like, oh, hell no, I ain't even trying to go there. Like, yep, that's not what I'm trying to think of. Let me switch it up real quick. Let me choose something that feels better. And to catch these thoughts, it gets difficult because once you think one negative thought, it's like a fucking spiral. It just goes and goes and goes and goes. Then you find yourself in a funk. Man, you don't even know how to get out of there. You're drowning in negativity. But if instead of paying attention to how these thoughts go in a spiral, What if you pay attention to that inner guidance system? What if you pay attention to how you feel? As soon as this thought of worry crosses your mind and you feel that dip in your energy, it's just like, oh, there goes that warning. There goes that red flag. Nope, that's not how I'm trying to feel. I'm trying to switch it up real quick. And there are ways to switch it up. Either take your mind off that subject as soon as you feel that energy dip. Put your mind on something happier, something neutral. For example, if you have a pet, think about your pet. I'm pretty sure your pet always makes you happy. That's what pets are. They're just love and happiness. They're just in their natural state of being. Think about something you're looking forward to, something you're excited about. Take a deep breath. Put a smile on your face. I actually tried that the other night. It's like a simple hack to feeling happy. It's like close your eyes and smile. Not only did I close my eyes and smiled, but I ended up in laughter. Like I just erupted in laughter. I erupted in laughter, feeling silly as fuck. I'm laughing right now. But it felt good. So take advantage of this emotional guidance system. Because if you want to feel good, then monitor that. Monitor how you feel. And you'll automatically know if what you're thinking is positive or negative, depending on how you feel. And that's just a simple life hack that if we start paying more attention to our emotions and instead of just sitting there, we guide them and steer them, then we get ourselves in a better mood. We get ourselves in a better outlook. We open ourselves up to more greatness, to more happiness. And this all ties into the law of attraction. If you're familiar with the law of attraction, then you know kind of where I'm headed with these episodes. And if you're not, I suggest you keep tapping in because I'm about to delve into all kind of shit that's going to just change your perspective. What I want to do is I want to wet your beak a little bit, just so that we have these things in place so that when I start talking about these bigger subjects, then we're already all on board. So if you haven't done so, man, I suggest you go back to all the episodes that I've recorded and listen to them because I'm going to be bringing more and more to you that's going to change your perspective, or at least maybe some of you guys already know. Maybe some of you guys need more practice. Whatever the case may be, tap in. But yeah, that emotional guidance system, that GPS within you, learn how to pay attention to it. And another thing, right? Once you start paying attention to how you feel and you choose a better thinking thought that feels better, then more thoughts that feel better are going to come to you. And I suggest that as soon as you find that happy, good feeling within you, celebrate it, enjoy it. Like really sit there and celebrate it, enjoy it, bask in it, because that'll just create more and more of those type of feelings because that's what you're going to be attracting. But I'm out though. Catch me next Wednesday. Before I wrap it up, right? Make sure y'all tap in. Follow me on IG at HoodSoul Wisdom, at Forever Wise Coaching, and at Forever Wise Apparel for updates, giveaways, and merch drops. And if you haven't yet, do yourself a favor and click the link on the bio at HoodSoul Wisdom to download 8 affirmations to help you tap in and align with your essence. And subscribe to the email list so you're always up on game with what I got coming next. I appreciate you coming through, and as always, may the higher powers guide you, protect you, and fully equip you with a pure mind, good health, and a solid spirit. With much love, respect, and sincerity, I'm out.